Hello everyone, this is Darker Joe, and today I'm gonna do my summons video. We'll just do a quick free summon real quick. Alright. So I will do my summon videos for Luna, but I might as well could do all this first too. Do the non-elements real quick. Very first one is a 5-star. Hopefully it doesn't take all my luck though. Sage. Okay. Do this one real quick. Alright, here we go. Do this. Sorry if I sound quiet, I just woke up, so. Oh, I know 5. Who is it? Leica. You mean Sid? I don't know what Sid was. Okay, I like Aether. Alright, then we'll go through Moonlight summons. About, 15? Yeah. I think all I'm missing is, well, obviously Luna, because obviously she just came out. But I'm also missing Light Sid, so. Hey, Shadow Rose. Alright, and the pity. Okay. So I won't have enough for pity, but I mean,
I won't ask for forgiveness.
I can still get her within a time of 3 weeks or so. So, because I can obviously could go roll, refresh shop and all that stuff, or I just get her the first temple.
Not all lies are bad, just as the truth is not always good.
Wow. And it had a little bit on here too. I mean, I don't need any more little bits. It's just been funny when I pulled her.
You don't need my excuses.
Alright, cool. I still have a lot left for the next person, which is going to be ill now, or it might be Haseti, whatever her name is, right? Or whatever.
I'll send you flying. Get lost.
No, get it out of here. Wow. How long was this video? 4 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah. While I'm at it, I guess I can talk about this because I was gonna make a video. I was gonna make a video about balances and all that stuff, because we should be getting. I will be posting this on Thursday later today. I guess I just woke up at 8 o'clock, so I'll probably post this when I get home from work. It's around like 8ish or so. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July to everyone. So I can add my opinions on her as well. So honestly, I do not think that she's going to be that like insane when we count RTA. She's gonna be amazing in Guild Wars and Arena. She's gonna be one of the best Guild Wars and Arena unit, which is one of the main reasons why I actually pulled for her. But as far as like actually RTA, she actually has a lot of weakness, a lot of ways to counter her, because you use stuff like, you know, any fast soul reaver with Soul Constellation or Turnus destroys her. Because, like, for example, my Momo at 256 speed, my Momo counters her. Because, like, if she presses S3, my Momo's gonna push up. I can just cleanse it off. Or my Howdy Yuffie now, which is like 272 speed on Teiyu artifact. She presses S3 and my Yuffie's gonna push up, and it just cleanse the team. And then obviously there's Laya, there's Hand Guy, there's like I said, like any fast soul weaver. Like hell, you can use Dedju Bazaar, Emma Bazaar, and beat it too. The only thing that makes her broken is a combo with like Rowana, right? Because she goes and then Rowana resets the team, and depending on the situation, if the high enough effectiveness in the Rowana, they could reset the cleansers. If it has a high enough effectiveness. I am just so happy that Rowana doesn't have a built-in like ignore effect resistance on her S3. Thank God. But then again, like saying like, oh, but she's broken because of that combo. I'm like, well, that is 2 units though. That's a combo. And honestly, Rowana makes a lot of people broken because Emma is pretty damn good if used right. So I don't think her S3 is that big. Oh, and people were saying like, oh, she's gonna make Cleave really, really strong or unbeatable. Okay, so if they're doing a Cleave into you, who is their opener? Because like if it's Rand and she's in like a Rand Cleave, the Rand's gonna outspeed her. So like the Rand's gonna go first before Luna. And then Rand, you're just gonna counter Rand, like with Designer Lilibet, with Howdy Yuffie, or anyone else who has any form of that can counter Rand S3. Unless you make it so that Luna is faster than the Rand, which is, I mean, you can always do that because they're only like 5 speed apart, I believe, right? Because she's 124. Yes, I mean it's only 5 speed apart, so you can make her faster than Rand. But unless she's faster than the Rand, I don't see how that would work. Because, for example, if they go like a Rand Cleave, they pick her with it, and the Rand goes first, and Rand presses S3, and it's like, oh, I've designed a little bit, or I already have Howdy Yuffie. They're gonna cut the Luna and then just cleanse off the debuff, and then do whatever. So it's like I don't. And then same situation with Zio, because obviously Zio is always going to outspeed Luna. So like Zio will go first, and let's say you go like Xeno Oblitica into Mage Luna. It's like, well, Mage Luna, by the time that half your team, almost their whole team went first. You can just counter the Mage Luna. You can just counter the Zio Oblitica Cleave, and then Luna's just there. So honestly, it's like I don't see her being strong in Cleave unless you specifically build her to be faster than your opener. In which case, that means you're making your Rand purposely slower. So it's like, okay. But then when you don't use her, let's say you're like, okay, well, I want to use her. Let's say you're really fast, right? You have like a 310 Luna and a 305 speed Rand, and you made it specifically like that just for her to go first. It's like, cool. So that means it'll work when it works, but like when you're not using Luna, your Rand's just slower than it could have been. which means you just be slower than whatever unit that your opponent has that's faster. So yeah, I don't know. I can see why she'd be strong in cleave, but it's like, unless you specifically build your account to make her faster than your Ran, or you get super lucky in your Luna speed RNGs your Ran, it's just too risky to make your Ran slower than her on purpose, just because then you don't know if you're going to be running into any other units, like, well, I don't know, any other units like ML Poly, or the opponent has like another their speed unit outspeeds you because you made your Ran slower just to work with Luna. Because you definitely want her to go first before the Ran. Otherwise, what's the point of the Ran cleave with her? And then, like I said before, I could just counter the Luna at that point with stuff like, you know, Holiday Euphine, with stuff like Poly. With stuff, I can make my Laya faster if I really want to, and use her. And so I don't know. I don't think she's gonna be amazing, and she's gonna be okay. So her S2 is very, very strong. The fact that she can just go, like, because you could definitely have her obviously faster than Laya, right? So you could hold your S3, because obviously you don't want to, you might not, half the times you might not even want to use S3 on your first turn because they might have a cleanser. So it's like a lot of times you want to hold your S3, kind of like the situation with like Hand Guy and ALOL, you know, how they like hold S3 and bait and try to force their opponent to use theirs first. It's kind of what Luna's going to be doing now, honestly. Because if they have a cleanser of some way, and you press S3, well, who cares? They just wasted it. Unless you have a unit that can follow up, that can, you know, capitalize on the steal before they get cleansed. But if they get to the point you're going to use her with like Luna, you're going to use Luna with like Laya. Like Luna's going to press S2, get 50% CR push, and do its you know, splash damage on the S2, and then Laya's going to S2. Push her back up another 20%, make her 70% CR with her S2 back off cooldown. Like, that's what I'm going to see. That's what I can see her being really, really strong. Like, she's very strong with Laya when you hold S3 in the first turn. But yeah. Alright, so anyways, that was my video. I will, so this, like this will be posted sometime on Thursday. I will also obviously I'll post a video over the weekend when we get a balance patch preview, and I'll go over it. So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow or Saturday.